By the numbers, I'm Jeff Stein with today's Iowa Politics Report. The Iowa General Assembly has now missed its target for adjournment by a week, with the sticking point, as always, being the state budget. Some are trying to make something out of the fact that the House has a GOP majority, as does the Senate, plus the party holds the governor's chair, yet there's no agreement on the budget. Those are the same people, by the way, complaining that since Republicans are in that position, they're steamrolling bad laws through and abusing their single-minded power. So you can't win. And I'm old enough to remember when the shoe was on the other foot and Democrats had similar advantage in the State House. Right now, 59 of the 100 members of the House are Republicans, and 32 of the 50 Iowa senators are with the GOP. That means a 59% majority in the House and 64% majority in the Senate. That's not terribly close. And as the Speaker of the House notes, the Republican House caucus represents virtually every one of Iowa's 99 counties. So it's a bit disingenuous for Democrats to say how terrible and unrepresentative of Iowa certain bills are, including those banning vaccine passports or defining who can play gender-based high school sports. Seems like Iowans voted last November to keep the Senate proportions the same and increase the House GOP majority. So again, it's hard to say the Republicans are not in step with Iowans. Granted, that power can be abused, but as we have seen in various ways this session alone, political party affiliation does not mean single-mindedness. And by the numbers, there's support for actions they've taken on schools, firearms, and more. Contrast that, if you will, with the situation in Washington that we have noted before, where Democrats only have a majority in the Senate when the vice president serves as a tiebreaker, and House Democrats only hold a 6-seat margin, with 5 vacancies in the chamber. Yet, they act like the last election was a unanimous mandate to fundamentally change our country. So say what you want about bills coming from the Golden Dome in Des Moines, just don't say they aren't representative of voters. And that's the Iowa Politics Report for Friday, May 7. On Twitter, Instagram, and Parler at Iowa Politics. I'm Jeff Stein on News Talk 1540, KXEL.